what makes ponds different, or what is the ponds promise? What makes ponds different is an inherent and really, really rooted belief in science. The power of science to take some of these problems and to provide very real solutions to each of those problems. And that's really what we're going to discuss today with the launch of the Ponds Institute. The Ponds team actually comprises of many, many people across the globe. We have over 700 scientists and researchers working for the brand Ponds all across the globe, different skin types, different ages, different conditions, and all of them come together to create what you see in the store as the Ponds brand. These people form the absolute backbone of what we're going to discuss today. And with that, it gives me really great pleasure to introduce Dr. Shu Liang Zhang. Dr. Zhang is a leading member of the Ponds Institute. He is, in fact, for me to get his designation absolutely right, it is the Senior Principal Scientist and the Global Clinical Leader. So a long designation for a man who has spent many, many years looking at skincare across the globe. He has over 2 decades of experience in the field. Dr. Zhang, welcome to India and welcome on stage.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabha. So, very delighted to come back to India, and it's my, couple of trips every year, and I'm more excited to come here to join this Ponds Institute event. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Ponds Institute on behalf of the Institute. As Prabha already said, this is
Wonderful to have you here with us, Ileana. Thank you. You can take a few pictures, but I would like to inform you that you will have an opportunity for a photo op at a later point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, we will give you time to take photographs. For now, I request you to kindly settle down because we have a lot of exciting things to discuss with Ileana. Ileana, first up, thank you so much for joining us here today. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and hello, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon.
Tell us a little bit about your association with Ponds.
I'll have to start way back because my first experience...
We have all the time.
We have all the time, okay. That's good. I actually first, and I'm being completely honest here, I'm not flattering the brand that I endorse. I'm not being, just faithful and loyal to it, but I actually started using Ponds when I was 10. Now, hear me out. My mom had this lovely little Ponds cold cream little jar on her dressing table, and she had no idea that I would sneak in almost every night and use a little bit because I just loved how it smelled, I loved how it felt, and I didn't know much about the brand, obviously, because I was 10 years old. And I had no idea that, 16 years down the line, I was going to be endorsing it. So it's been a lovely journey. It's been a matter of pride, I think, for me, because it's a brand that has been around since the 1840s. So, you can obviously understand that a brand that's been around for that long has so much of expertise behind it. And I love that they're sort of evolving with technology and backing every single product that they're coming out with, the new ones, with so much of scientific research. So it's a massive, massive moment of pride, moment of honor for me, and I'm extremely privileged, happy to be associated with Ponds.
Also, of course, with the lifestyle that you lead,
yes.
Being on so many film sets, those harsh lights, having to attend wonderful events such as this, where you need to look so gorgeous as you do right now. Tell us a little bit about how Ponds has, helped you evolve your skincare ritual.
I'll get to the main bit a little later, but I think more than anything, I've always kept it quite simple, but you tend to miss out on the important things. You don't realize how much your skin is getting affected with lights, with sun exposure, with the climate that we've got, the pollution. And I've always come back from shoots and take off my makeup and just zip off to bed. But ever since I've started endorsing Pond's, I love that they've got these really minimal products. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes, guys. Seriously, ladies, you've got to be careful of your skin. You've got to take care of it from a young age, in your 20s. And I think it's really simple. I love using the Pearl Cleansing Gel very much. I think it's absolutely lovely. It makes my skin feel really nice and clean. And I also like little beads in the face wash. And I love using the Pond's White Beauty Cream. And I think that's all it takes, just 5 minutes before your bedtime and in the morning, and you're sorted for the rest of the day, and at least you're guaranteed good, healthy, glowing, great skin.
And now you also have the My Skin Advisor application,
yes, I was
don't
going
we?
to get to that. I'm so excited about that because, for people who are pretty much dummies when it comes to their skin, I could be one, you never know. You have an expert who can answer all of your questions, and I don't want to say too much. I'd rather show you the AV, so I'll probably step to one side with you and let you guys enjoy.
This is so exciting. Everyone, get your cell phones out and let's have you download the app because this one is going to be quite a game changer out there.
Definitely. I think it's absolutely amazing that you have an app that can help you out and tell you exactly which problems you need to address with your skin. And it's really simple. It's really, even if you're not technology savvy, it's really, really simple. You follow the instructions on screen and it tells you which products would work for you, and you can actually email the results to yourself as well. So
just might put a few dermatologists out of business.
Maybe. Maybe.
Well, I did promise our photographer friends here an opportunity to click away and capture you. So can I request you to come center stage for some photographs? And can I also request Prabha and Dr. Zhang to join us on stage for the photographs, please, in a few minutes from now. And thank you, Ileana, for joining us here today. It's been wonderful having you, and we will have her back at a later point in time this afternoon. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, can I request you to give her some room? Thank you so much. Thank you. Customized solutions for all of your needs, ladies and gentlemen. The My Skin Advisor application is waiting for you. We do have experience zones that have been set up for you. So at a later point this afternoon, kindly do go across Amy Jackson. Lovely having you here with us, Amy.
It's lovely to be here. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. Now, I'd first like to say how proud I am to be associated with Pond's at the moment. Obviously, since I was a little girl, I've been well aware of all their skincare products, so it's lovely to be tied up with them now. Now, every girl, whether they're teenagers or fully grown women, sometimes have problem with pimples, and that can be whenever it is. It occurs at the worst times, basically. But thanks to the Pond's Institute, we have a breakthrough. And that means no more covering, no more concealing, and no more hiding. It ends now. I'd just like to say, now that showcases how much effect it can have on girls. People can suffer from depression because of pimples, and it's a horrible phase to go through, and I I one alone, have been through it myself. So I'm very happy to say that the Pimple Clear Face Wash is here and I vouch for it.
Thank you so much, Amy. Ladies and gentlemen, we will give you some time to take some photographs, but for now, we're going to, since we have Dr. Zhang and Amy here with us, we're going to open the floor to the Q&A session. So I request you to raise your hands and we'll get a microphone to you. And as you pose your question, do also state the name of the publication that you represent.
So before we do that, let me present you.
You have? Oh.
Amy, I'd like to present you this.
Thank you very
latest
much.
product from the Pond's Institute that is based on this active thymo tea and wish you pimple-free life.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pond's Pimple Clear Face Wash. A huge round of applause. We'll give you a few minutes to take some pictures.
That's good. Thank you. I'll hold it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to open the floor for the Q&A session. So I request you to kindly raise your hand and we'll get a microphone to you. So who's going to go first? The gentleman back there.
Hi, Amy. Well, you're looking great. So, Amy, since you belong to the showbiz business, and that business prompts you to look fresh and beautiful, that business prompts you to be aware of the beauty aspects, about the science, the latest technologies, the latest news in the dermatology and cosmetics. So what's that thing, what is the criteria of your coming up to be associated with a brand? And my next part of the question is, the government is about to propose a law according to which any of the celebrity.
Right, I'll answer the first half of your question
Okay, so what's
first.
what do you think? What are the things? What are the parameters when you just associate yourself with a product?
Before being an actress, I am a young girl, and I think that comes into play because, as I say, it caters to everybody. And no matter whether I'm an actress or not, I still have breakouts, I still have pimples. Last week I was shooting in Chennai, it was awful heat. We did action sequences and it was pimple-prone conditions. But thanks to the face wash and thanks to a healthy skincare regime, I do happen to have good skin, and I thank Pond's for that at the moment. And there's also different factors that go along with that.
All right, next question, please. Can we have you raise your hand so that we can get the microphone to you, please?
Amy Prabhat from Channel 1.
Hey, Prabhat.
Amy, recently you shot a song with Rajnikant sir for Robot 2. How was the experience? And after the release of Robot 2, do you think your career will be on a new high?
We haven't shot the song yet, actually. We've been shooting, as I say, for action sequences in the city. I've shot around about 60 days with Mr. Rajnikant now, so it's been an absolute privilege. But the song is being shot early in 2017. And I think that definitely Robot 2 is another milestone in my career. And I'm very lucky to work with Shankar again, Akshay Kumar again. So I'm very excited for the release.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I kindly request you to focus on why we're here, which is for ponds. So I request you to have all your questions pertaining to the subject itself. Next question, please.
Hi, Amy, what is your daily regime to clean your skin and all that?
I like to keep it really simple. I don't like to be over the top with anything with my skin. So basically, I use a good face wash. This is my new one, the Pimple Clear face wash. And then I use an organic moisturizer afterwards. Hydration also is key. So I'm always traveling, I'm always on a flight. I spend most of my time in the air, to be honest. So lots of water. And as I say, keeping healthy diet is number one also. So what you put inside of your body, you see on the outside.
We've also got Dr. Zhang here with us. If you have any scientific or technical questions that you need to ask, I'm sure he'd love to answer them for you as well. Next question, please. Any more questions?
It was clearly explained.
I think it was very well explained. Very well
Doctor,
explained.
I have a question for you. Okay, so this Thymo tea that's involved in the product, is it anywhere, can you find it anywhere else? And what is it exactly? Just so I'm sure. What is inside this product?
It's the unique combination of the thyme oil and the turbinol oil. They are extracted from the thyme and the palm oil.
Okay, so that's what makes it different. Okay.
Yes.
And Amy, I have a question for you too.
Yes, fire.
So now that you are the latest Ponds brand ambassador, what is this new chapter in your life like?
It's a lovely new chapter, and as I say, I've grown up knowing the brand and it's internationally recognized. So very proud, very happy, and I believe in the product. I think that's why it's a good product that I represent, because I truly believe in it. It helps a lot of young girls, women of all ages, so to be able to back something like that is very special for me.
And before Ponds entered all of our lives with the breakthrough Thymo tea formula, what would you do for your skin in general when you had breakouts?
You know, I try everything, I literally would, and nothing really seemed to work, maybe every so often. I used a few of my mum's homemade recipes, and one of them was a nappy rash cream that I'd used on skin and pimples before. So I thought that worked, but it didn't really work much. So I'm very thankful that I have a backup to help me battle these pimples now.
Oh, not a backup anymore, the solution.
The solution.
The solution.
Exactly,
The pimple
stress
clear.
free.
Yes, face wash. Any more questions?
We've covered it pretty well.
So Emmy, yeah. Yeah.
He's
So
back.
Ponds is one of the foremost brand in the world, beauty. One of the most foremost beauty brand of the world. So how it's going to exaggerate your career when you are associated as a brand ambassador of this product?
Yeah, as you say, it is recognized throughout, but I think more about beauty. It's more about taking care of yourself and having healthy skin and tackling that problem more than the artificial sense of beauty. It tackles the actual problem in hand. So that's why I believe in the product.
Any more questions, or are we done? There, we have one right up front.
Hi, Amy.
Hey.
You're looking beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
What is one particular product, like beauty product, that you carry always with you in your bag?
A beauty product that I carry. As I say, if it's not drinking water in general to keep hydrated in this heat and traveling, a spray, an aqua spray basically. That's something that keeps me hydrated and on top of things.
Do we have any more questions? I think that covers it
Great.
all. Thank you so much, Amy,
Thank
for
you very
joining us,
much.
and thank you, Dr. Zhang.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. You sure?
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Amy Jackson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to welcome... We've been waiting for you.
Caught up. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So, The floor is now open for the Q&A session. So once again, if you have a question, kindly raise your hands. And there we have it. I'd like to remind you all that all your questions need to be limited to why we're here.
Spotlight on me as well.
हाय इलियाना मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि जब आपने बताया कि बचपन में आपने पॉन्ड्स यूज़ किया है, लेकिन अभी आप बताइए कि आपके ब्यूटी सीक्रेट क्या है, और जब आप शूट करती हैं तो फिर अपने ब्यूटी का कैसे ध्यान रखती हैं?
Well, I think, yes, you're right. I did actually use it when I was a kid. And I mean it honestly. But I think, shooting ke time pe, you can't really take care of strong lights. You've got to be in the sunlight for very long. So as much as possible, try and stay hydrated. But I love using the products. The products are so good. I love the Pearl Cleansing Gel face wash that I said before. It's lovely. It gives you that little bit of exfoliation. Makes me feel really nice. And the Pond's White Beauty Cream is lovely. So I think jitna simple rakhoge aapka skin regime, I think the better. You don't need to put on lots of stuff on your skin. Keep it as healthy, as clean as possible. Try and take your makeup off when possible. Do not sleep with makeup on, trust me. Don't do it. And yeah, just eat healthy and be happy. I think beauty comes from within as well. So you do have Pond's helping you out, but try and stay happy and healthy inside as well.
Next question, please.
पॉन्ड्स का कौन सा प्रोडक्ट आपको सबसे अच्छा लगता है अभी तक जितने आपने यूज़ किए?
Very hard to choose. Very, very hard to choose. But I do like the Pearl Cleansing face wash very much. I love it. I love the little beads and the way they burst on your skin. There's another lady in the back there with her hand up. Yes.
Can we have a microphone? Yes.
Hi,
Hello.
Ileana. This
Hi.
is Richa here. I have a
Hi.
question, which is that how important is science for you in your skincare regime?
I didn't really think it was important, and which is why I'm not one of the scientists doing the products. But when you have experts really doing it, and they've explained to me right now that it's so important to evolve with the products that you're making, because the climate's changing, the environment you're in is changing, all the damage you're doing to your skin is far different from what it was 100 years ago. And Pond's has been around since 1846, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't have the same sort of product that you used back then, because life was very different back then. So I think it's very important that science has a big say in it, because there's so many other things. People are allergic to so many other aspects right now. So I think it's very important to have science and futuristic people doing stuff like this for you. And it's nice that the app actually even tells you what to use, because most people, I realize, end up using the wrong products for their skin. So it's very important to choose the right ones. And I think science has a major, major say in products. And I'm glad they're doing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question, please.
Hi, Ileana, Justin here.
Hello.
Hi. Ileana, talking about beauty care and skincare products, I just wanted to know, as an actress, do you often feel there is a lot of pressure to always look perfect, to have the perfect skin, to have the perfect hair? Do you feel there's a lot of pressure regarding that?
I think so. I think definitely. I've been around for about 10 years. And I think more so because when I get photographs taken of me getting out of the airport, I'd rather be in a pair of track pants and not have any makeup on and not look pretty and happy. And just the other day, they clicked photos of me, and I've injured my shoulder really badly. So I was holding on to it, and I was in a lot of pain. And they've captioned it saying, "Why so sad?" And I was like, I was in pain. So I think there is a lot of pressure, but I can't complain, because, it is what the job really comes with. So you can't really say, I don't like the bad bits, but I love the good bits. So everything has its pros and cons, and I think it's a very small con that we're talking about. And it's not very hard to really take care of your skin. I've been lucky. I've got experts behind me, so I've been very lucky. And I try and keep it simple as much as possible, like I said. But it is important. People consider it very important that you're presentable and pretty all the time. So yes, I'll try not to look like,
Well, Dr. Aparna spoke about the emotional angst that people go through when they have a pimple on their face. So can you share with us a pimple story of yours that was, painful for you?
Oh, we've all been there. Oh, I used to envy all the girls in college that had flawless skin. I was like, don't you get zits? What the hell? But yeah, everyone's been there, and you don't know what it is. You don't know whether it's you're not having enough water, it's because you're eating French fries, are you eating too much of oily stuff? So you never really know. And I think no matter how many dermatologists I've met and experts have met, it doesn't really matter sometimes. Even if your diet's not that great, sometimes you just get a zit. And you do have to leave it alone. Try not to leave it alone. try not to touch it rather, and try not to pop it. But I think, yeah, I've had those moments where I've just gone, "Ow!"
But now you have something else for those
well,
moments.
Now, I actually, thankfully, have not had zit problems for a while. So, so yes, I would actually have to urge all the little teenagers that please don't touch your skin. Go to an expert. Just clean it as much as possible, and don't put a buttload of stuff on your face. Just don't. Not required.
Do you have any more questions for Ileana here?
Oh, there's somebody in the back there with the red bag. Maybe not. No.
Any more questions?
Interesting emotional angst.
Okay, I think no more questions. Going once, going twice. All right, sold.
Sold.
No more questions. Thank you so much, Ileana. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round.
Thank you so much for joining us here today. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you post your
Yes. I told you all about it, but I'll tell you again. Very, very happy, very proud to be associated with Pond's. I remember using it from the time I was 10 years old, and it's a very trusted brand. It's something that I love to use. I used to love the smell of it when I was 10, and now I actually love how it's made my skin so much better, so much healthier, and it's a very simple sort of skincare regime that I use. So now I just use a face wash and a moisturizer, and I'm done. So बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. अगर आप there's a new skin advisor app that's been launched, तो उसमें आप अपना फोटो डाउनलोड कर सकते हो, and उसके हिसाब से it'll tell you कि do you need acne treatment or do you need dark spot correction, and it'll recommend products. इतने सारे products हैं now. The range is increased to such a different level. So I think there's products for every single skincare need.
इलियाना, अगर बॉलीवुड में से ये प्रोडक्ट किसी को गिफ्ट करना हो तो वो कौन होगा और क्यों?
Controversial questions तो होनी ही चाहिए ना. Oh my goodness.
Any actress?
So bad. I can't think of anybody. Sorry. I think I'd give them a gift hamper, all of them. Just out of.
किसकी स्किन आपको सबसे ज़्यादा
मुझे नहीं पता है यार. मैंने इतना like I haven't really gone and looked at their skin that closely. I think all of them have lovely skin, नहीं? Yeah? नहीं? Who has really lovely skin? Karina has lovely skin, but she's glowing. She's lovely, so yeah.
और इसके अलावा वार्डरोब में सबसे ज़्यादा क्या रखना पसंद करती है आप?
मैं probably shouldn't say onesie. I like a simple black dress.
अगर आपकी ब्यूटी सीक्रेट की बात करिए तो what was your beauty secret?
बहुत ही सिंपलिस्टिक है यार मेरा स्किन केयर रिजीम, लेकिन सीक्रेट वैसा कुछ नहीं है. It's Pond's basically, but more than anything, stay happy, stay healthy, drink lots of water, try not to smoke, simple stuff like that. But stay healthy and stay happy.
That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Last question.
जो इशू चल रहा है ये दिल्ली मुश्किल को लेकर तो
मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं पता है what's happening. I don't know. Sorry.
Guys, sorry.
No, I haven't. No. But no, I haven't been. They know more than me.
One last thing, how excited are you for Mubaraka?
Very much excited for Mubaraka as well as Badshaho, both. So very, very excited. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
look here. And here.
Last one.
Thank you. Sir, come together. Take pictures together. Sir? Yeah, look here. Arrange sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
One second.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Shivani, tell us about your association with cancer.
So, I think the association is very important because what we're trying to project out there is that early detection is something that is so important, and I think raising awareness for this particular issue is even more important. 60% of breast cancer cases in India are detected in stages 3 and 4, and there's so much that we can do to detect it much earlier in the earlier stages. And the message that we're trying to send out is basically it just takes 2 minutes. So there's absolutely no reason why it shouldn't. Breast cancer is something that's very close to my heart. I know a lot of people that have had it, and I know that it's something that can be prevented if taken the right measures. So I think it's really important, especially for not just younger women, but for older women, not just for older women, but for younger girls as well, to understand that regular checkups should be done. It doesn't take much time. And I think just creating awareness about early detection is the way forward, because it's in our hands. It's something that we can really, really fix, and this is why I wanted to be a part of this, because I do personally feel like it's so important.
जैसे कि एक वीडियो भी बनाया गया है, जैसे कि उन्होंने बोला है, तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा जानना चाहेंगे.
तो वीडियो में मैं फ़ोटो शूट कर रही हूँ. उसमें फोटोग्राफर कहता है कि सिर्फ 2 मिनट लगेगा, मेकअप आर्टिस्ट कहती है सिर्फ 2 मिनट लगेगी. तो in those 2 minutes you can check. 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there. If you can give everybody else 2 minutes, why can't we give ourselves 2 minutes? Why can't we look after our own selves in 2 minutes? So we spend so much time during the day doing so much, but it just takes सिर्फ 2 मिनट लगता है. So I think it's really important to spread that message.
आपको लगता है कि इसका एक मैसेज पहुंचेगा?
Sorry?
आपको लगता है कि मैसेज पहुंचेगा इसमें लोगों को?
I hope so. I hope so after this video and today after this press conference. I hope that people understand that this is not just a campaign that celebrities are doing. This is an important message. This is very important.
Next month कैंसर बेस्ड डे भी आने वाला है, उसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
Sorry?
कैंसर बेस्ड डे भी आने वाला है, तो उसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
Breast Cancer Day?
Yeah, breast cancer.
Yeah, no, again, before Breast Cancer Day comes, I think it's important to spread this message. I think everyone needs to watch what we've created so that they understand the importance of what we're doing here. We're not just creating an ad. It's not an ad. It's not a movie. It's not a TV show. It's an important message. So before Breast Cancer Day happens, I really hope that people understand that. Thank you. Thanks.
Bye.
Hi.
Okay, tell us about your association with breast cancer campaign.
You know, when they came up to me for the cause of breast cancer, it was something I really associated with because it runs down in my family. My grandmom had breast cancer. So I think there's still hope for a cure, you know, because it's the only cancer jo ho sakta hai cure. So why not spread more awareness about it and, you know, spread this cause more. So I really identified with it. So I've shot with them for a commercial. And yeah, and October is a breast cancer month. And for women, it's very important that they're aware and they know.
And sir, आपके क्या चाहिए?
बस एज राइटली पुट अप इन द वीडियोज ऑल्सो हमने यही कोशिश की कि भी लोगों को एक मैसेज आए आवाम तक पहुँचे कि 60% ऑफ द ब्रेस्ट कैंसर केसेस आर क्योरेबल और उसको आप पहले स्टेज पे डिटेक्ट कर लो तो ज़िंदगी बच सकती है। आज भी हमारे यहाँ पे आफ्टर वी हैव द प्रेस रिलीज देयर आर सम ब्रेस्ट कैंसर सर्वाइवर्स। वन ऑफ द लेडी शी वॉज डिटेक्टेड विद ब्रेस्ट कैंसर अबाउट 16 years बैक, 16 साल पहले, when she is here to talk about it. So it's a thought which we are trying to take it forward. और एक social awareness पे हमारे, आप बम्बई की भाषा में इसको बोलो कि हमारे खुजली है, whatever, to take it forward in the right manner.
एक वीडियो भी बनाया गया है जिसके बारे में जी, तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा जानना चाहेंगे किस तरीके का वीडियो है।
So you know, वीडियो में ये दिखाया गया है कि लाइफ में वी आर सो बिजी दैट वी इग्नोर आवर हेल्थ एट टाइम्स, यू नो, एंड सिर्फ 2 मिनट लगते हैं फॉर अ सेल्फ डिटेक्शन टेस्ट और घर पर ही हर वुमेन सेल्फ डिटेक्ट कर सकती है। सो इसलिए दैट्स व्हाट द वीडियो इज़ ऑल अबाउट एंड बेसिकली अवेयरनेस पहुँचे और कोई भी अपनी हेल्थ को इग्नोर ना करे, तो इस बारे में वीडियो है।
कैसा एक्सपीरियंस रहा उसका? आपको लगता है कि उसका एक मैसेज पहुंचेगा लोगों तक?
I think definitely message पहुंचेगा and it's a cause, so you know, definitely I think all the videos are very hard hitting. I've not seen the other ones, but I'm sure with the concept they had put forward for my video, it's quite hard hitting. Yeah.
As you said, कि मतलब जिस तरीके से आज के टाइम में हेल्थ इश्यूज होना शुरू हो गए, स्पेशली किड्स, तो क्या कहना चाहिए? आपको लगता है कि जो बच्चे जो आजकल के जो हैं वो एक्टिविटीज से काफ़ी दूर होते जा रहे हैं, चाहे वो रनिंग हो या कुछ और, या आजकल वो गेम की दुनिया में या एक्टिविटी या कुछ भी इस तरीके से?
I think नहीं, I think you know, education का of course बहुत pressure है, but I think fortunately sports में भी बहुत improvement आ रही है. You know, these days parents are more educated and they push their children for sports, and you know, it's just that lifestyle has become so hectic. Everybody has become so busy. Life is so fast paced and there's so much of pollution and health scares. कभी like chikungunya Delhi में rise हो गया. So you know, all these things, and as far as breast cancer goes, you know, simple things we need to know, like as women it's very important to feed your child. You know, कई mothers feed ही नहीं करती अपने बच्चों को because they feel that उनका figure lose हो जाएगा, but I think it's very important to feed the child, not just for the child but also for the women, because it protects them from breast cancer, because otherwise cancerous cells remain inside your body and वो toxins निकलते ही नहीं बाहर जो feeding से निकलते हैं. So I think if as celebrities we come forward and we speak about it, it's going to help, because I have fed my child and it's very very important to do that.
इसी तरीके से एक रनिंग इवेंट होने वाला है जूनियर मैराथन करके, इसमें बच्चे भाग लेने वाले हैं उनकी हेल्थ इश्यूज से लेके, मतलब इस तरीके से एक एक्टिविटी इवेंट है जो बॉलीवुड के काफ़ी सेलिब्रिटीज को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. सो व्हाट्स योर टेक ऑन दिस? आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे इसमें?
आई थिंक यू नो, सोशल कॉजेज़ को जितना ज़्यादा सेलेब सपोर्ट करे, इट्स ऑल द मोर, उनको एक आवाज़ मिलती है, एक पहचान मिलती है, एक चेहरा मिलता है, सो ऑडियंस रिलेट कर पाती है एंड लोग फिर यू नो ऑल द मोर अवेयर होते हैं. स्पेशली लाइक विलेजेस एंड ऑल में तो कोई अवेयरनेस है ही नहीं, यू नो, तो घर घर तक आवाज़ पहुँचे तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड आई थिंक गवर्नमेंट को भी बहुत सपोर्टिव करना चाहिए ऐसे कॉजेज़ को. थैंक यू.
नेक्स्ट आने में 15-20 मिनट लगेंगे. आपको अगर जल्दी है तो वी कैन शेयर अ कैब टुगेदर. व्हाट्सएप, मैं भी वहीं पे ही जा रहा हूँ.
We women pay as much attention to our breasts as men do. And breast cancer cases would reduce to half. 60% of breast cancer cases are detected as stage 3 or 4. And a simple test can help you detect it as an early stage. There's nothing to be shy, scared, or afraid of. In fact, we should talk about it more openly and be more aware of it. A simple home test can help you save your life. Share this video as much as you can with your friends, family, and everyone. Thank you.
Perfect. Battery change,
Shivani, just give me 2 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
Ahmad, light there. Yes, sir. 2 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
Perfect. Looks good. Should we try a new look?
Okay. Is my next look ready?
Yeah, it's coming. Just give me 2 minutes.
Just give me 2 minutes, Jess. It's okay. Just 2 minutes. 60% of breast cancer cases in India are detected in stages 3 and 4, when a simple 2-minute self-test is all it takes for early detection. Being busy is no excuse. When we can give everybody else 2 minutes, why can't we take 2 minutes out for ourselves?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for these beautiful videos. Really inspiring to be here, and these wonderful 3 women who spoke about their survival. It was very, very inspiring, and I think they deserve a big round of applause. And you know, Mr. Anil Morarka, Aditya, Sagar, and the entire team behind this initiative, it's very, very applaud-worthy because they are men, and I think they are paying more attention to women's health. Yeah, so it's quite a thing for us that, you know, we should now, it's high time, we should pay attention to our health, and what better than these wonderful videos to educate all the women of India and spread awareness. And I think all the videos were shot really well, and big kudos to the team.
Thank you. Sir, your views, how was your experience? And how did this all come to your mind?
Hi friends, a very warm good evening to you all. First and foremost, जो दिव्या जी ने कमेंट किया, that's a nasty one. Yoshana ji, am I right?
No, I think she's right.
Well, to be honest, it's about breast cancer awareness. It's not only breast cancer. We are looking at the world on spreading a message on social awarenesses. We did something in past also. By default, 2 of such films went viral. One was the anti-smoking campaign. It was called 11 Minutes. It went off quite well. We had about 7 million views on that. The other one, which is again close to probably Shaina ji's heart also, it is a cause driven by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. We did one film on that also, friends. And trust me, hats off to the team, hats off to Aditya and the boys who have really done up so very well for all this. Just yesterday, my wife gave me a word of caution. Just last night, my friends. She is here, that is, I'm just making this comment before her today. Because every now and then, whenever I go anywhere, she keeps telling me, you avoid me every time. I just don't know why. The fact is, last night she tells me, at 2 o'clock in the night, you know what, you are not looking good, you are not taking care of yourself. I said, maybe yes. But there is a way of looking at life. As we talk about 2 minutes here for the ladies to take care of themselves, trust me, the men here should also probably listen to me for a minute here. What you got to do is love your family first. Trust me, my friends, love your family first. Take care of yourself, and then probably your business. Things will follow automatically. Thank you so very much.
I have to say that when I came in, I was listening to ma'am there, and then I was listening to this rock star. I think you deserve a standing ovation from all of us. Really, for a woman to triumph like you, I mean, hats off to you. And I think it's your army genes that does it. The entire country is talking about our armed forces. I want to talk about you as a woman in the armed forces and as a survivor of cancer. Please sit, please sit. I think what the star men, Anil Murarka, his brother Manish, Aditya and Sagar, where are you? For persisting. And I remember how I said, what are you doing? Why are you wasting my time? Let's just finish it off and do it fast. I think every minute spent has been well worth it. You have other women here in individual fields, Priya Bapat, Disha Parmar, and of course the fashionista and stunning Shibani. I want to say that it's not just about glamorous faces endorsing a cause which we sometimes want to think about and sometimes not. But I think as Indians we need to realize that women in this country survive and are victims mainly of breast cancer and cervical cancer, and both are curable at the correct stage. So yes, this awareness campaign is extremely important because we can save so many lives. I'd like to applaud the entire team, and genuinely today's the day of the survivors and the people who are spreading the message. Congratulations.
Very well said, ma'am. Thank you so much. Over to you.
I don't have anything to say right now because I'm really touched after listening to your stories. It is indeed very inspiring, and I think I'm very proud and happy today that I'm a part of this. I really have no words. If my one video can make a difference, if it can reach out to few thousand, few hundred people, and if few women decide to change themselves, and if they decide to, look at themselves at least once in a day, I think we are the winners. And I'm very happy if people do that. So I'm very happy to be associated with this cause, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much.
I think everything has been said now. There's nothing left to say. But definitely kudos to the team for doing this and creating so many videos, trying to spread the awareness with the people. And all I can say is that I'm very happy to be here with you, all you inspirational women. And thank you very much for having me here. I'm really happy to be a part of this. Thank you.
Thank you. Shivani.
So first of all, I'd like to say thank you to the three fabulous women that shared their stories. I think you're so brave, and I think that you're incredibly strong women. I think Shaina is right. This is not about people in the glamour industry endorsing a cause. It's about spreading a message, and I think that message is early detection. And it's so, so important. This is a cause that's close to my heart because my Masi in Australia was given a free test. Because she was over the age of 50, she was given a free mammogram. Before that, she had never bothered to even have a breast check. At the age of 50, when she was given that mammogram, the first stage of cancer was detected. It was just a freak coincidence that someone had offered it to her. She's been cancer-free for 9 years, and that was a huge wake-up call, I think, for everyone around her. I don't know how it works in India, I'm not really aware, but I know that in Australia, from an early age, maybe 15, 16, breast checks are a normal habit for young girls. It's something that we do on a yearly basis. When I first moved to India, I was shocked at the level of attention that was paid to even a cause like cervical cancer, which is so easily detected. I think there was a message out there that if you're not sexually active, then you don't really need to be tested for any kind of cervical cancer, and that's not true. So I think cervical cancer, breast cancer, checking for these, preventing them, trying to detect them in an early stage, it's not just about creating beautiful videos, which we've done, but it's the message behind it. And I think the entire team that's worked so tirelessly and effortlessly to create awareness, and I like to say that the team is mainly made up of men. And I think that's so incredible that they've taken their time out, their hard work, to spread this message to women all over the country. So if you see these videos, share them. If you can, spread the message verbally, but let young girls, let older women know that for everyone, getting checked is crucial. It's vital to your health. yes, being happy is a huge part of it. Yes, looking after your family and being a great person is also a huge part to play. But getting regularly checked is so important. And I think that if these videos are able to help people do that, then half the battle is already fought. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Aditya, I know you've spoken already, but any last thoughts?
Thank you. I think just to share the stage with this, all these amazing women. It's and thank you very much for doing this for us. I think we've talked about men. There's a lady in our team who actually conceptualized this. Unfortunately, she's on a shoot today called Sumedha. So I think she's the one who actually put it together. So kudos to her as well to put together this. So behind all our men at Ordikau, that was a lady's thought. So I just wanted to clarify that. I lost my father because of cancer. And so the entire perspective of cancer still, when you hear cancer, and obviously you don't want to lose anybody who's near and dear to you with the bad C word. But I think just by doing a little bit will be great. And I think joining us is one of India's biggest brands called Facebook, who's come on board with this. And I just want to say that after a long time, you've seen people changing their display pictures, paying a tribute to Paris attack, but now Facebook has given us an option this month to change our display picture with the pink ribbon, with the entire thought process of detect to defeat. And thus, if you do that, all that we do is change our display picture and get people to be aware of the fact that a simple 2-minute test that you can really detect to defeat. So thank you to Facebook as well, apart from all these amazing women for coming on board for a cause like this. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya. Thank you for introducing the Detect to Defeat and bringing it all together. Mr. Murarka.
Well, I'm too small to say anything in front of such stalwarts. मैं इतना ही कहूँगा कि ब्रेस्ट कैंसर की जब बात चली, हम सभी को ये समझना चाहिए कि आज हमारा जो एग्जिस्टेंस है एक औरत की वजह से, हम मर्दों का, बिकॉज हमें पैदा करने वाली एक औरत है जो हमारी माँ है, तो इनकी इज़्ज़त करें. और मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली जो भाई साहब ने, आदित्य जी ने और सभी ने, आप लोगों ने जो है दर्शाया है, मैं इतना ही कहूँगा कि ये आप हर जगह स्प्रेड करें. जितने लोगों को, मैं भाई साहब से ये अर्ज करूँगा कि मैं अपनी बिटिया जो है बड़ी वाली मेरी दीपांजलि, भाभी मेरी जो सामने बैठी हैं, एंड माई वाइफ शीना, ज़रूर उनका टेस्ट करवाएं ताकि हमें एक पता चल जाए कि भाई क्या चीज़ है. जस्ट एज यू सेड, एज अ प्रिकॉशनरी मेजर, सो मैं ज़्यादा समय आपका नहीं लूँगा. एंड आई एम रियली थैंकफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइज, इवन द प्रेस एंड एवरीबडी आउट हियर, फॉर स्पेयरिंग देयर वैल्यूबल टाइम and really creating an awareness. So I think every woman is important in India, abroad, and any part of the world. So आप लोग हैं तो हम हैं. Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, a huge round of applause for all of them here. All right, do we have any questions? Does anyone want to ask any question? Thank you, ma'am. Yes, please take the photograph. We can have the photographs taken.
Yeah, we will center.
Ladies and gentlemen, while all of us are busy building a beautiful life for ourselves and our loved ones on most days, it's days like these that help us build a beautiful nation. A nation where we talk about things that matter. Things that are only talked behind closed doors. Things that will take a few minutes to make every other minute beautiful. Thanks for taking a time out once again. And let's detect to defeat. We have a gentleman here who will explain us how can...
Huge round of applause to Sagar.
Hello, just 30 seconds of your time. The post is pinned, so you just have to type, try it, and use it as profile picture. It's as simple as that. 3 steps. Thank you.
You all of you. I'm a center.
There are snacks laid outside. Guys, you can go out, proceed, and have some snacks. Thank you. Once again, thank you everyone for being here and sparing your time for this beautiful cause.
For more news and gossip, don't forget to subscribe to Bollywood Helpline.